The Cursed Mirror of Ebele, Part 2. The moon had slipped behind a veil of clouds, and a cold wind clawed through the open shutters of Ebele's room. The whisper echoed again from the mirror, low, layered, almost like multiple voices speaking at once. "You belong to me now." Ebele stumbled backward, clutching the hem of her silk wrapper. Her heart pounded like festival drums, her breath ragged. She squinted at the glass surface of the mirror, praying it was a trick of the light, some late-night illusion. But there it was, her reflection, grinning cruelly, its eyes black as storm clouds. "This is nonsense," she hissed to herself. "Just some old woman's voodoo nonsense." Yet, as she turned to relight her oil lamp, the mirror spoke again, clearer this time. "Why run from your true self, Ebele? Don't you see how they all fear you? They should. You were born to command, to rule." Her hand trembled as she struck the flint. The flame sputtered to life, casting a flickering glow over her chamber. Ivory carvings, bronze ornaments, and fine animal hides lined the walls. But all of it felt suddenly cold, unwelcoming. She glanced back at the mirror. The reflection had returned to normal. Just her. Perfect. Proud. Alone. With a scoff, she grabbed a thick shawl and threw it over the mirror. "You don't command me," she muttered, as if talking to an unruly servant. "I command everything." But even as she spoke the words, they sounded hollow. The following morning, Ebele woke to find her chamber in disarray. Her perfume bottles had shattered. Beads were strewn across the floor. The shawl she had draped over the mirror had been torn and shredded, lying in a twisted heap. She rang her golden bell. Seconds later, her maid, Ebele, rushed in, a slender girl with downcast eyes and trembling hands. "What happened in here?" Ebele barked. "Did someone enter my chambers?" Ebele shook her head frantically. "No, my princess. I swear upon my ancestors, the door was bolted. No one came through." "Then who did this?" Ebele snapped, pointing at the chaos. Ebele hesitated. "Perhaps, the mirror, my lady." Ebele's eyes narrowed. "What did you say?" "The mirror," Ebele stammered. "Last night. I thought I heard it talking. But I was too afraid to check." Fury burned in Ebele's chest. "How dare you speak such foolishness? You think my mirror has a mouth?" I didn't mean." A loud crack echoed as Ebele slapped her across the face. "Leave," she screamed. "Before I send you to the spirit world early." Ebele fled, tears streaming down her cheeks. Ebele turned toward the mirror again. Its surface was still. Her own face stared back. Beautiful. Angry. Empty. She stormed out of the room, her silk slipper snapping against the stone floor. She needed to clear her mind. She passed the inner courtyard, where servants scrubbed clay pots and sang low work songs. The moment they saw her, silence fell. Some bowed. Others looked away. She could feel it, their fear. The mirror's voice echoed in her mind. "They should fear you." In the open garden, she found her mother kneeling at a small ancestral shrine, whispering prayers. Her fingers held a clay doll wrapped in palm fronds, a symbol of protection. Ebele paused. She hadn't seen her mother pray this way since she was a child. "What are you asking for, mother?" she asked coolly. Amoka turned slowly, her eyes tired. "Guidance. For you." Ebele laughed. "For me? I don't need spirits guiding me." Her mother stood. "Something has changed in this house. I feel it." The ancestors whisper warnings. Ebele rolled her eyes. "Tell them to whisper louder. Maybe then I'll listen." Amoka stepped closer. "That mirror you brought home, where did it come from?" Ebele waved a hand. "A festival gift. Some old madwoman thrust it at me. It's just an ornament." An ornament doesn't speak, her mother whispered. Nor tear cloth in the night. Ebele's jaw clenched. If you believe that thing has power, then you're weaker than I thought. Amoka didn't respond. Instead, she reached for a pouch around her neck and pulled out a small gourd. Keep this. It's protective powder from the priestess of Omeo. I don't want your forest charms, Ebele snapped, spinning on her heel. Ebele. She didn't look back. That night, the mirror waited. As the lamps were extinguished and the wind whispered through the thatched roof, the air in Ebele's room thickened like smoke. She sat before the mirror, curiosity once again overpowering her caution. The voice returned. Why do you fight what you are? Her eyes glazed over. What am I? The reflection leaned forward. You are power. You are storm. You are the queen this land has never had. Her fingers touched the glass. Do you want them to bow forever? Your father. Your mother. The villagers who mock you behind their teeth. Yes, she breathed. Then give me your trust. Give me your soul. The mirror shimmered, and a sharp gust of wind blew through the chamber. Her curtains flailed like angry spirits. The door creaked open. It was Edeora, clutching a lantern, eyes wide. My lady. I thought I heard you cry out. Ebele turned slowly. Her pupils were gone. Her eyes were jet black. Edeora gasped and dropped the lantern. Flames licked the floor. Ebele rose, hovering slightly, her body aglow with dark energy. Her voice was no longer her own. You should not have come here. Edeora screamed. As the fire caught onto the rugs and spread toward the walls, Ebele's room became a dance of flames and shadows. The mirror pulsed with light. And from its depths, something began to crawl out. What is crawling out of the mirror? Can anyone save Ebele from the darkness she invited, or has she already crossed a line no spirit can cleanse? Like and comment. Let's find out in part 3.